Welcome back, and we're glad you're joining us. If you haven't watched our first vlog in this series, please check it out. Leaving Barcelona feels a little surreal. Just when we start to find our rhythm in a place, the food, the language, the vibe, it's time to move on again. But that's what travel's all about, right? Letting go of comfort and stepping straight into the unknown. Any tips for the disciples? For Barcelona Airport?
Be prepared to walk.
Yeah, fair bit of walking required here, but I think that's pretty much the same at all of them. Lots and lots of people.
I mean, I guess it depends where you're going.
What do you mean?
Well, not everyone's coming down to the boondocks.
Into the gunnels. No, but yeah, I don't know. It's just big, like all the airports. Here's my suitcase. That's my bag going up the chute. A short flight and we're crossing continents, from Europe's vibrant streets to something completely different. Welcome to Marrakech, a place that hits every sense at once. The colours, the sounds, the energy. We've swapped tapas for tagine, and yep, we're definitely out of our element again. This is where the next chapter begins. So welcome to our digs. This is our little place for the next 4 nights. It's called a riad. Check this out. How beautiful is this?
So
Swimming pool?
is there water in there?
Yeah.
There is, isn't there?
Yep. It's just a little area to sit, chill out. So the mint's just growing. How good is this? It smells beautiful. Known for its striking minaret that towers over the cityscape, historic Koutoubia Mosque is not only a pivotal place of worship, but also a symbol of Islamic art and culture in Morocco. Constructed in the 12th century, it's a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, renowned for its decorative arches, intricate tilework, and sprawling gardens. The mosque is only open to Muslim worshippers. The small square brick columns outside of the mosque are the remains of the foundations of a previous mosque. Badi Palace, or translated the Incomparable, was built in 1578 to showcase the wealth and power of a Saadian sultan who had a significant impact on the economic stability of Morocco. The palace was also home to the sultan's harem, which included over 500 women. After the death of the sultan in 1603, the palace went into decline, with much of the valuable materials, including marble, being used for other buildings around Marrakech. It was hard to imagine what this place must have looked like in its prime, but completely understand the need to preserve what's left of these incredible buildings. Wow. Could we have picked a hotter day? Okay guys, this is the ruins of the Badi Palace, which is being restored currently. I think it dates back to when? 1500 or something? Did you notice that?
Look, there was too much information, if I'm honest.
Paul's just...
It's to the point where I can't take it all in.
Paul's just having a bit of a meltdown with all the info. Just the dates, it's important.
Well, I just know I'm never going to need it.
The palace is now an attraction under restoration after being affected by the 2023 earthquake that struck Morocco. With the temperature at around 35 degrees, it was a pretty warm day to be tackling the bustling markets, but we knew we had to walk a fair way to get back to the Riyadh. Holy freaking moly. Far out. We're back. Now for some chill time. Doesn't look like very much of an exciting morning, but we're off on an adventure today into the Atlas Mountains on a tour. We need to hustle to be at the meeting point on time. We were the last pickup, so Paul was riding shotgun in the front seat while I was in a single seat near the door. First part of the ride was slow as we made our way out of the crazy city streets into the open space, into the dry and dusty landscape. Okay, this is our first stop of the bus tour. I guess it's just so you can see some perspective over the valley, but in the distance some beautiful mountains. It's a bit hazy, yeah, at the moment, and we're looking right into the sun, so more good pictures to come, I'm sure. You could see tiny towns every now and again tucked on hillsides or in valleys, homes looking like pastel coloured sugar cubes fitting neatly together.
Second stop on the trip up into the mountains is at an old village. You can see in the distance there.
Beautiful, I love that. Our next little experience was one that we will remember. We were informed that there are no camels in Morocco, only dromedaries, so that's what we were riding. They were literally so chilled, and that made the experience so much more relaxing.
You're
right there. You're right there, huh?
Yeah. How are you going?
I'm good. I've got old mate here on my right. That keeps giving me a friendly nudge. Are you friendly? You look so sad. What's your thoughts on?
Bedlam.
It's actually chaotic. It's
Not at the moment.
It's not as chaotic as it is at night time.
Actually, it feels a bit cooler today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think all the snake charmers and that are all around the other side. We'll just go this way. The secret gardens, as they are known, have been carefully constructed inside the largest and most ancient palaces in Marrakech Medina. The plants have been imported from all of the continents of the world that have comparable climates to create an Islamic paradise garden. Using an Arab hydraulic system, water is fed all the way from the Atlas Mountains to every single part of the garden, including the water features. Pretty fascinating stuff, really. Hello from Marrakech. This is our last day here today. We've actually been walking around checking out all the souks, and we went to the secret garden this morning and had a look, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we've just had a interesting experience with an ATM. Do you want to tell them what happened?
Oh, well, it didn't work.
So basically you queue up for half an hour.
Yeah. And then you plonk your card in and it asks for your PIN, and then of course you start pressing buttons but nothing comes up on the screen, and so you try to can it and do it again, and the next thing you know you've had too many tries when it didn't even appear to accept any of the numbers. And then it swallows your card for a few minutes and leaves you in that state of shit, what now? And then eventually it spits the card back out and we trot on and find another solution. But it all worked out in the end. We just, instead of using an ATM, we just went to a money changer and changed some cash. But that would have been the easier way to go. But I wanted to suss them out.
We actually just went. I was actually just basically pooping myself, thinking we're not going to get this card back. You know, what if we have to wait here because we're leaving tomorrow? We didn't make that clear, but anyway, now we're sitting down to have a mint tea. So yeah. So that's our experience this morning. I'll give you a nice hot tip though, if you do come here, the mint tea is so good. So we've had very little coffee really, haven't we? We've had a coffee in the morning.
One a day.
Just one, but the mint tea is really good. So I'll show you when it arrives. Yes, we're sitting in a souk at the moment on the outside, a little table waiting for our tea to arrive. So this is what's around us. Watching the world go by at the moment. We're going to be brutally honest. Crossing the main square, especially at night, is a lot. The mind is constantly on high alert. Then you've got the sounds, including the multiple snake charmers all pumping out their own vibes at a screeching pitch. It's a lot, to be honest. Can we walk straight through? English? What's going on here? No, thank you.
I know you're the boss, I know. Excuse me. You dropped something. Is that you?
You dropped something. Yeah, right. So let's finish this episode off on a more calming note, a scene from dinner, with a call to prayer from Morocco's most famous mosque. Seems fitting, don't you reckon? Marrakech, you've been wild. The sounds, the smells, the energy, it's been a total sensory overload in the best possible way. But now we're trading the chaos for calm, heading somewhere that feels like a world away. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss where we end up next. Trust us, you'll want to see this contrast.